Hey everyone, Tom Brolley, senior writer for FantasyGuru.com. Thanks again for joining us. We're doing these short videos, kind of testing them out, and hopefully we offered more of these during the season and in the lead up to the season this summer. We're hitting free agency wide receivers. Allen Robinson, obviously the big name, moving from Jacksonville to Chicago, getting $42 million contract with $25 million guaranteed. Pretty exciting move for him. A lot of targets available in this offense. Would have had more competition for targets in Jacksonville, and hopefully Mitch Trubisky proves to be the better quarterback. Gets to work with Matt Nagy now instead of John Fox, which is an upgrade. So feeling pretty good about Allen Robinson. Could work his way into the low end wide receiver one conversation. Sammy Watkins moving from Los Angeles to Kansas City. Don't feel totally great about this move. Goes from one good offense to maybe even a better offense in Kansas City in terms of just weapons. And Travis Kelce is the number one right here, and Tyreek Hill is their gadget, and they'll use him all over the field. And Kareem Hunt is a big-time running back. So Watkins could be in store for another middling season as a wide receiver 3. I'd actually prefer Tyreek Hill over Sammy Watkins at this point, just because I think he's going to get better matchups. I think Watkins will see the tougher CB matchups on a weekly basis. Jarvis Landry trading spots, going to Cleveland from Miami. Don't feel totally great about this one either. Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback for now. Has never had a ton of success throwing over the middle of the field. And we don't know what the rookie QB situation is going to be like. So it could be Sam Darnold or Josh Allen. And tough to expect big things out of Jarvis Landry if a rookie quarterback could be in the mix, by mid-season. Michael Crabtree, feel a little bit better about him. Loses Amari Cooper. Now he has to compete against Jeremy Maclin, who's coming off consecutive bad seasons here. So he should stay in the wide receiver 2 range here. A lot of targets, potentially coming his way from Joe Flacco. Other guys changing spots. Jordy Nelson going from Green Bay to Oakland. He hasn't moved right for the last 2 years. I hope they move him more into the slot here, but it's tough to feel really great about him. Going from Aaron Rodgers to Derek Carr, that's a huge downgrade. And another guy moving spots, Paul Richardson, going from Seattle to Washington. Tough to tell just how big of an impact he's going to have. Josh Dotson, he's going to be competing with him. He's also a downfield threat and a red zone threat. 2 areas where Richardson has excelled the last 2 years. So, Josh Dotson has a higher pedigree, but Richardson's a second round guy too. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of pans out this summer. Other guys trading spots. Washington, Ryan Grant going from Washington to Indianapolis. He'll be a deep end, flyer in drafts. Albert Wilson going from Kansas City to Miami, taking over Jarvis Landry's spot, but he'll be competing with Danny Amendola. John Brown can't stay healthy, but he's going to give it a try on a 1-year deal in Baltimore. And Dante Moncrief going from Indianapolis to Jacksonville, another guy that's disappointed, but we'll see if a new location helps him out. All right, thanks again for joining me, Tom Brolley, on these short videos.